welcome to Moseley. I'm so excited to be here this morning. I saw all of these terrific kids on the sidewalk this morning, and they were so excited. And I know that you are also and proud to have them as your students or your children or grandchildren. You've done a great job raising them so far, and I know that we'll see amazing things from them. It is our first terrific kid ceremony of the year. And before we start, we always like to thank our sponsors, especially the Kiwanis of the Azalea City. They sponsor this every year and for years, and Mr. Overturf will tell us a little bit more about that in a moment. But I also want to thank our business partners who you will see some wonderful little prizes in their folders. They continue to support this, not only at Moseley, but every school in the county. And that's a big deal when you're giving away free food and things like that at times like this. So we appreciate our little small town and the businesses that continue to support this and encourage good behavior and good character. We have Muscle Whites, Golden Corral, Pax Karate, Burger King, CP Deli, and Beef O'Brady's that support our students. So thank you for that. I am Sarah G. McDaniel, the principal at Moseley, if I don't know you yet. And this is Mr. Tony Benford, and he is my wonderful assistant principal. And I think I know most of you, but if you ever need us for anything, please don't hesitate to come see us. I would like to turn it over to Mr. Charles Overturf for a moment so he can tell you a little bit more about the history of Terrific Kid.
Thank you, Ms. McDaniel. And on behalf of fellow members, and I'll try to do this right, Chris Keller, Kingsley Plimpton, Andy Rusnak, Corey Booth, Patricia Champagne, Martha Westbury, Mike Harrington, and Tom Edwards, and about 60 other members. We just want to welcome parents and grandparents and friends to honor these young people. As she said, this is the first for this school year, but this was special because 26 years ago at the Moseley campus across the street, we did ceremony number 1. So we're proud to be here today to honor these young people at Moseley. In a moment, she'll be reading to you what their teachers and sometimes even their classmates have said about them, how they're working on their academics and their reading and their grades and all, but also they're working on their attitude and their behavior and their character, those things that we know are important traits. So we're proud of them. We say thank you for what you're doing and just keep up the good work.
Also, I want to let you know that this is being recorded and you will be able to view this on Putnam Schools YouTube channel. The easiest way to get there is go to putnamschools.org and follow that YouTube link, and it will be under the Terrific Kid tab. And saying that, just remember that we're reading this, and if you need to step out with a little one, please do so. And we ask that you stay for all the terrific kids so we don't have a lot of commotion going on, because the first one's just as terrific as the last one. And we are going to begin. We have from Miss Faye Wright's class in pre-K, our character counts representative for caring, and that is Adeline White. The character trait caring is accomplished by pre-K through listening, modeling, good behavior, and manners, being helpful to others, sharing your belongings, acting out of kindness, and using the words please and thank you. Ms. Faye says that they chose Adeline White, aka Addie, for this achievement because she portrays most, if not all, of these traits. She's naturally caring little person and sets a great example for pre-K peers. Adeline is very well spoken and she asks a lot of questions to make sure she knows what's going on in the classroom. One day while playing at recess, Adeline showed lots of love and concern for one of her fellow classmates that fell and hurt himself. She helped him up and stayed with him until he felt better. Adeline is a bright little girl, and Miss Morgan and I are honored to share in her learning experiences. Stay focused, Addie, and keep up the good work.
Right.
All right. It's a big stage. All right, next from pre-K we have Mariana Lewis. Mariana was nominated because she's such a cooperative and quiet little person. Mariana represents all qualities to be chosen as my pre-K classroom terrific kid. This little girl is very bright and strives to learn new skills every day. Mariana is a perfect example to her peers when it comes to following classroom rules. Her terrific attitude has caused her to be well liked by her classmates and loved by her teachers. She has a very quiet spirit, but when asked a question or given directions, Mariana shines really bright. We never knew that 4-year-olds could sit as quiet as Mariana until now. What a joyous pleasure to be a part of her learning experience. I can't wait to see what her future holds because her potential is great in pre-K. Congratulations, Mariana. Keep up the good work. We love you. Next from Miss Smith's class, we have Raven Taylor. Raven comes to school each day eager to learn. She is kind to others, follows directions and procedures. She shows compassion to others, helps others in need, and has great manners. I am so proud of you, Raven. Love, Miss Smith. Next, from kindergarten, we have our character count student for caring in Ms. Whitlock's class, a Miracle Washington. A Miracle is one of the most caring and loving students in our class. She's always making sure everyone is okay and loves to help in any way she can. Her warm smile and caring heart is so loved in our class. Love, Miss Whitlock. Also, Miss Whitlock had our terrific kid in her class, Jartavius Jones. Jartavius loves to come to school and help in any way he can. He is the first to help his classmates with their work and is also a big help for me. He's always attentive and participates in each lesson we do. I'm so lucky to have him in my class. He is a joy to teach and makes my job fun. Love, Miss Whitlock. From Miss Graves' class, Demaria Curry. Demaria is one of the kindest, most responsible students in our class. She is always helping others and is such a joy to be around. Demaria is respectful and hardworking and is very bright. We're so happy to have her in our class. Love, Miss Graves. From Miss Sam's class, we have Tahiri Gibbons. We selected Tahiri because she is a wonderful student, friend, and helper. She is always ready to lend a helping hand with everything. She is a great friend to all and makes everyone feel welcome. Grandma and I love having her in our class.
Oh, wow.
From Miss Dorn's kindergarten class, we have Taya Worrell. Taya is a wonderful, outstanding young lady. She is a hard worker that always does her best, even on hard tasks. Taya is 100% engaged in whatever activity we're doing. When she has completed her task, she never hesitates to help those around her that may need it. Taya is a kind and respectful young lady that will be moving mountains this year. This is why Taya is a great example of a terrific kid. I'm so glad that I have the privilege to teach her this year. Love, Miss Dorn. Our Our character kid for first grade from Miss Anderson's class is Anaya Williams. Miss Anderson chose Anaya for this award because she's always trying to help another classmate or the teacher. As soon as Anaya has completed her work, she asks if she can help another student on the assignment. Anaya's caring heart will take her far. I'm happy and proud to be her teacher. Love, Miss Anderson. The terrific kid from Miss Anderson's class is Naomi Singleton. Miss Anderson says Naomi is always on task. She strives every day to be the best student. She works hard on all of her assignments. Naomi is kind, patient, hardworking, and follows directions the first time they are given. I am proud to call Naomi my student and blessed to have her in my class. Love, Miss Anderson. Miss Marshall's class has nominated Queen Emily Holden with her crown. Emily Holden is one of those students that simply makes your days better. She can light up the room with her smile. Emily is very respectful and always uses her manners. She is always willing to take charge on any task that is given to her. Emily is a true leader. She is always giving 110% in everything that she does. Emily, your future is a bright one. Don't stop believing in yourself. I'm very lucky to have you in my class this year. Keep pushing and keep reaching, but most importantly, keep being you. Congratulations on being a terrific kid. From Miss Winter's class, the cutest little thing, Quamir Crumpton. Quamir Crumpton is our terrific kid for the first quarter. He is a terrific kid for many reasons. Quamir is an awesome helper. He loves to help whenever possible. He will pass out napkins for snack, help carry the playground toys, and even help clean the room. He's a great cleaner. When I need a smile, Quamir is ready to give me one. His smile is one of his best features. He may be missing his 2 front teeth, but that does not stop him from spreading a wide grin across his face. Let's see it. So smile. Quamir wants to work. He tries hard in math and reading, and even though he gets frustrated, he keeps on trying. I like how he keeps at the task even when he feels like quitting. Give us that smile. You're not going to do it? All right. Congratulations. From Miss Collier's class, we have Victor Lewis. All right. Victor Lewis has been chosen as this month's terrific kid. Victor is one of the most kind-hearted students in our class. I am constantly catching him helping others, whether it be explaining a math problem or helping them stay on task. He is always willing to lend a helping hand. I have not once heard Victor say a negative word against his classmates. He's a natural leader. In any activity or setting, Victor is the first to ensure his team is prepared and always gives 100% in anything he does. I am blessed to have such a student in my class, and I know the future is bright for him. We love you, Victor. Love, Miss Collier. Miss McDaniel's first grade class nominated Naira Fields. I nominated Naira for Terrific Kid because she's such a kind, caring student. She always comes to school with a positive attitude, prepared and ready to learn. She is a great helper to her fellow classmates and is always volunteering to help me when I need it. Naira is also a very hardworking student. She has scored 100s on almost all of her reading and math tests, and she completes her homework every night. She is truly a terrific kid. From Miss Hoisher and Miss Sandy's class, we have Samuel Perkins. My terrific kid is Samuel. Samuel is a great helper and friend. His happiness is contagious and puts everyone in a better mood. I'm honored to be his teacher. Thank you, Samuel, for truly being a terrific kid. Go that way. It's a new place for all of them. From Miss Biedenbaugh's class, our character counts kid is Aiden McKellen. Caring is defined as displaying kindness and concern for others. Aiden is the first student that comes to mind when I think about this character trait. He cares deeply about his friends and is genuinely concerned if someone is upset. He will be the first person to walk over to another student to make sure he or she is okay. The character trait is also very present when Aiden is working with his team in class. He is encouraging and makes sure all of his teammates are working at the same pace so no one gets left behind. I'm extremely proud of how far Aiden has come this school year, and I can't wait to see how his character continues to blossom even more throughout the year. I love you, Miss Biedenbaugh. Miss Biedenbaugh's terrific kid is Alyssa Damon. Terrific kids are students that embody many different qualities. They must be a student that gets along with their classmates, behaves appropriately, as well as gives their best effort in all of their classwork. Alyssa does all of these things on a daily basis. She's a wonderful friend to everyone. I don't think she has a mean bone in her body. Whether it's someone she has known or someone she has just met, she is going to be kind to them. She also has perfect behavior. I know without a doubt she is going to make it to super student each day. Alyssa also tries her very best in all of her classwork. Even if a task is difficult, I know she's going to give her best effort no matter what. I'm honored to have Alyssa as our class's first terrific kid for this school year. Love, Miss Biedenbaugh. From Miss Meyer's class, Furman Exakali. Furman is always looking for the right thing to do in class. He is a helper and tries very hard to complete all of his work. He's a good listener and is kind to others. He's always being a terrific kid in class and outside the classroom. Love, Miss Meyer. From Miss Bellamy's class, our terrific kid is Devontae Green. Devontae is a model student in our classroom. He can always be counted on to do the right thing. I love watching Devontae work with other students because he is kind and caring and loves to explain his answers. Devontae looks out for other students and stands up for them. He is very helpful. I am so glad Devontae is in my class. Next character counts for caring student is Gabriella Serrano from Miss Wheatley's class. She says, I'm so proud to call Gabby our caring character count student. That's a mouthful. Gabby was chosen out of the entire third grade for showing amazing kindness and compassion. She goes above and beyond every single day to help her classmates and teachers. She's always beaming with positivity and love, complimenting people when they seem upset and encouraging others to be their best. Gabby is truly a caring student, and we're so thrilled to have her in our third grade. We love you, Gabby. The terrific kid from Ms. Biedeffer's class is Lindsay Rush. Lindsay Rush is an amazing student. She's a perfect example of a future leader of America, and I'm so proud of her. She's always polite, on task, and a fabulous helper. Whenever I see Lindsay's beautiful smiling face with her sparkling positivity, it's not only brightens my day, but the entire class's day. We love you, Lindsay. Love, Miss Biedeffer. From Miss Putman's class, Peyton Passmore. A lot of P's on this. Peyton is such a joy in the classroom. She facilitates her team well, keeping them on task, starting the conversation, reading to team members while encouraging them to participate. Peyton is also responsible for breakfast each morning. She passes out the food as well as making sure everyone has utensils and napkins. She takes her job seriously and is equally serious about her academics. I'm very proud of Peyton's progress this year. Love, Miss Putman. From Miss Kellner's class, Kanijah Daniels. Kanijah is always ready to jump in and get things done. No matter the level of difficulty, her team can always rely on her leadership to encourage them as they work. Her patience is evident when her team is faced with a new challenge, which happens a lot in 3rd grade because Kanijah never becomes frustrated or upset. She keeps trying. And when the solution finally unfolds, Kanijah's aha moment is by far one of the most rewarding moments I've had as a teacher. Her hard work, persistence, and ability to stay cool under pressure will take her far. Congratulations, terrific kid. You earned it. From Miss Deal's class, Kayla Hernandez. Kayla always has a smile on her face every morning when she comes to school. She keeps her team on task and gives encouragement when needed. I always see Kayla helping others. I enjoy her welcome hugs when she comes into the classroom. Love, Miss Deal. For 4th grade, our character count student for caring is Destiny Carr. Miss Lee says, I'm privileged to be Destiny's teacher. Destiny is the kind of student who walks in the classroom and takes charge. I can always count on her to be on task and make sure others are on task too. Destiny has a way about her. She leads her classmates in the kindest way. She empowers them to work their hardest and challenges them to find evidence to back their answers. Class just would not be the same without this amazing girl. Her smile lights up the room and her kindness is contagious. This is why the 4th grade teachers chose Destiny to represent the character trait of caring. And Miss Lee's terrific kid is Connor Donnelly. Connor was nominated because he is amazing. He is the kind of student who is on task at all times. He is also the kind of student who challenges his peers to try their hardest. I have chosen Connor as one of our teacher leaders. A teacher leader is the most accountable student in his or her group who keeps their team accountable for their actions and relays their team's success and or challenges to me. He's the perfect candidate for this role. I am one lucky teacher to teach such an accountable student. His accountability is contagious. Next, from Ms. Lalaberti's room, Danielle Bowman. I have chosen to nominate Danielle Bowman to represent our class as Terrific Kid for the first 9 weeks. When making my decision, I chose based on a few important factors: academics, behavior, and growth. Danielle has been a fabulous student since the first day of school and has been a pleasure to have in class. She is very well behaved and kind to myself and others, does her very best on every assignment, and is showing improvement this year already. Something that really stands out to me is her continuous effort to help others. I have also seen immense growth in her work as well. She's always a student I can count on to show up and prove it day in and day out. She's a student I can call on for help to run an errand. I have no doubt from what I have seen so far, she's going to be very successful in whatever she pursues in life. Proud of you and excited to spend the rest of the school year with you in class. Love, Miss L. Miss Spencer's terrific kid is Josiah Thomas. She says this is Josiah's first year at Moseley. He is always smiling and willing to help his peers. He works very hard and fits right in. I am so happy to have Josiah in my class. He's very dedicated and a great role model. Congratulations, Josiah. I love you, Miss Spencer. From Miss Cribb's 4th grade class, London Miller. London Miller was nominated as our first homeroom terrific kid because London demonstrates excellent leadership skills in class and outside of the classroom. London comes to school every day dressed to impress. He is always on task. He provides appropriate feedback to his team and helps when it is needed. London is a true example of a leader, and I am proud of London this year. I look forward to his presence in class every single day. Sincerely, Miss Cribbs. From Miss Yosseli's class, DeQuasia Green. DeQuasia is very hardworking and helpful. Each day she comes into our classroom letting her teachers know that she's ready to learn. When she needs help, she asks for it in a polite way. She truly loves to learn and is always excited to get into her learning groups. We're also extremely proud of how much DeQuasia loves to help around our classroom. She's always being there to get others what they need. We love and appreciate you, DeQuasia. Love, Miss Yosseli. From Miss Bowden's class for character counts, we have Leasia Hall. Okay, we'll do you next, Bowden. Okay. So, we had to skip one, but we had to, let me say that again, so we can all hear. Our character count student from Miss Bowden's class is Leasia Hall. Leasia Hall is the perfect example of a caring student. Every single day, Leasia helps me during the time we spend together. She brings in breakfast, passes out the food, makes sure the breakfast folder is filled out, gives out pencils, picks up trash, hands out papers, return pencils, and holds my pencils in line. She does everything. We need to give you a paycheck. Leasia doesn't just physically help in the classroom. She cares about each student and teacher too. She asks how my day is going, and she goes out of her way to ensure other students start the day with a positive attitude. She truly cares about the well-being and emotional health of everyone she meets. This comes naturally to Leasia. Her positive and caring personality make her a joy to be around. She even checks on her previous teachers to make sure they're having a good day. Thank you, Leasia, for caring about your peers, about other teachers, and about me. You are so appreciated. Sincerely, Miss Bowden. Now, from Ms. Voss's class, Alyssa Williams. She says she is our first 9 weeks terrific kid because she shows all the great qualities a terrific kid should have. She is caring towards others and respectful to her classmates and teachers. She's willing to help others and is responsible in everything that she does. She's a hard worker and a good team leader. She encourages her teammates to continue working and to stay on task. I can always depend on her to get the task done, and she always has a smile on her face and brightens up the room. Whenever I need a hug or a smile, I know that I can always count on her. We're happy she is a part of our class and our terrific kid this 9 weeks. From Ms. Bowden's class, we have Eli Campbell as a terrific kid. Eli Campbell is a shining star in the classroom and an exceptional leader for his peers. He continuously goes above and beyond what is expected of him. He is extremely eager to learn, and that sparks a fire in the classroom during instruction. His ability to motivate, encourage, and facilitate his peers is appreciated, and they listen to his instruction. Eli is always smiling and asking how he can help. He consistently rises to the highest expectations in all areas of school. In fact, Eli was the first student in class to read and pass a test on a Sunshine State Reader book. Thank you, Eli. You make the classroom a safe and fun place to learn. Your patient and kind personality is appreciated by me and by your classmates. You're truly a terrific kid. Miss Fells has nominated Treasure McGee as her terrific kid. Treasure was nominated as our terrific kid because of her outstanding leadership abilities. She is a great role model and well respected by her teacher as well as her classmates. Her name sums up her characteristics as a student in my class. She is truly a treasure.
All right.
From Mr. Wild's class, Shanti Miller. Shanti Miller is a wonderful student. I can always count on her to do the right thing. She does excellent work and is always willing to help her classmates. Shanti's behavior is also something that makes her stand out. I love having students like Shanti in my class. I appreciate her daily positive attitude and willingness to be a leader in her 5th grade class. Shanti Miller is my terrific kid from Mr. White. And from Miss Miles, we have Isaiah Belton. Isaiah Belton is very smart. He is always prepared and ready to learn new things. He knows how to make sense of problems and perseveres in solving them. He is very meticulous about his work. He enjoys sharing his ideas and doesn't mind helping members in his group. He is very respectful to peers and teachers. It is such a pleasure having Isaiah in my class. Love, Miss Miles. And that is it for our terrific kids. Thank you, and thank you parents again for being so terrific. It was very exciting. This is our 3rd year here, so as I'm reading these things that the teachers say, I've gotten to know these kids over the last 3 years, and some of them I've known since they were born. So I know that these are just so true, and not only to their teachers, but to everyone they encounter. So it's really neat to hear that myself, so I know that you're proud, because they don't come home with me, and I'm proud of every one of them that walk across this stage. So congratulations for having amazing students and grandkids, and we have stickers for grandparents that I know are just as proud, if not more, than these parents out here. So if you'll see Mr. Overturf, you can get a grandparent sticker to put on your car, and the parent sticker are in your folders. Have an amazing day, and thank you for coming.
Look around, the changes catch your eye, and you come to realize one can make a difference. Reach out, stand out, find out what it's all about. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Life is bigger than just one, but one can make a difference. Nothing changes quite as much as change, and the things we rearrange, trying to make a difference. Reach down, deep down, look at the sky of another town. Listen well, the wind will tell you something good is in the air. Oh, life is bigger than just one. Oh, but one can make a difference. Stand up, find out what it's all about. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Reach out and stand down, find out what it's all about now. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Life is bigger than just one, but one can make a difference. Life is bigger than just one, but one can make a difference.